Shasha's Gist Factory, your entertainment gist galore.
Of that Ghanaian music duo in the persons of the DopeNation, who actually is one of the finest Ghanaian artists that we can have in Ghana when it comes to duos actually performing and also giving Ghanaians great tunes back to back. Like these guys are part of it. We know of the dance duos, like, did I just say dance? No, music duos like the R2Bs and the likes, 4x4 and the likes, but these guys still they kill it like back to back. Now they did something very philanthropical that really touched my heart over the weekend. And what did they do? Well, they actually visited the Sewa Nyako Senior High School in Kumasi to donate to some physically challenged girl in the person of Philippa, who happens to be a student at the Sewa Nyako School in Kumasi. And it's all orchestrated after they spotted a video of Philippa sitting in, her vulnerable state in a wheelchair, actually jamming to one of their tunes. And like we always say, you see, DopeNation is one of these dance, or let me say music duos, that they really like to take people on. When they see you're sensational, when they feel like, they need to be a part of you, they do all things and go all out to support you. We can recall the same thing as they did to Adelaide Desia. They took on, Zombies or the guy, what's the name again? Agado. And the likes, like they are really, really doing a lot. And this time, it is the time of Philippa to also experience this experience. So if you can't see anything, or if you've not seen anything on social media, take a look at this video. When we come back, we'll digest more. Hey, come on, shake the body, Asabon, and that is how the Asaboni, the students of Sewa Nyako in Kumasi precisely, were doing, the needful for Philippa, because as you can see on your screen, she is vulnerable. She is physically challenged, but that didn't even deter this Philippa girl not to go to school. She was determined to be educated, to also add a quota to the educational system in Ghana and also become someone very profitable to the society. And I also love the fact that she's not being, resented or stigmatized as a student in the school, because usually when we see vulnerable people like this, people don't even like to come close to them because they feel like, okay, what at all do they have to offer and all of that. But like you can see, the students were, very, very accommodative and very receptive towards her. And you can tell the excitement she exuded on her face, because if she was not to be in a comfortable space, like it will even show on the face. So like we're saying, well, DopeNation donated an electronic, wheelchair and a cash to the girl. And as you can see on the screens, that is the cash she's been receiving from DopeNation alongside the electronic wheelchair that will aid her to make, locomotion or movement quite mobile for herself without any stress and all of that. And I love this because when it comes to the conversation of DopeNation, people always say that, oh, they only hope on, sensational people, and they try to extort from them to get sensational and a lot of that. Look at Agado. People thought because Agado got sensational earlier, they want to be sensational as well. That is why they brought Agado into the conversation. Adelaide, look at, they also helped the girl to become what she is today. And now, like, that conversation is quite stigmatizing. I don't like it. It's very disparaging. But even if that should be the narrative, what about what they are doing now? Are you guys talking about it? This benevolent act, are you guys promoting it? Because this is what we want and expect our celebrities to be doing. All these people know to do is to go to the States and be, filling their backside, the BBLs and all of that. The money they make, they don't help the society with it. But DopeNation, even though if you guys are, having this misconception about them that they are hopping on sensations to actually get sensational. Let's look at it from this perspective too. How many times did you donate to the society? How many times did you give to the vulnerable? And I love this because the vulnerable don't feel left out in this conversation. They feel loved and also cherished. So if you see a vulnerable person in the society, don't derelict them. Don't disparage them. Get close to them and also show love to them, because trust me, if you were to be in their shoes, how would you feel? It might be a natural, incident or something like that. If that should happen to you, will you be comfortable? Or if someone should be treating your child in that perspective, would you like it to? But I love what DopeNation is doing. And on that note, big ups to the DopeNations for doing this for Philippa from Sewa Nyako School in Kumasi. Really, I love you guys. Keep doing the needful for Ghana, and we'll be here to support you guys to anytime you guys come up with anything.